Welcome to the explanation of the Claude Code security incident, focusing on a critical GitHub action flaw. A recently disclosed security flaw involving Claude Code and GitHub Actions raised concerns that a single malicious issue could potentially trigger unintended actions inside a repository. Here's what happened, why it matters, and what developers should do to stay protected. The core of the issue involves the interaction between the Claude Code tool and GitHub Actions workflows, creating a vulnerability in automated processes. Researchers found that content submitted through a GitHub issue could influence repository processes, risking unintended actions by automated workflows. Understanding this flaw is crucial for developers to implement necessary protections against potential compromises. Let's break down the mechanics of what was reported and how it impacts standard workflows. The vulnerability allowed content submitted via a GitHub issue to influence automated processes tied to GitHub Actions workflows, posing a risk beyond just viewing data. The bigger risk wasn't just reading data. Automated workflows might perform actions that repository maintainers never intended, potentially compromising the integrity of the project. Why should every developer and security professional pay attention to this incident? Modern development heavily relies on AI-powered coding assistants and automation tools. This integration introduces new risks. When these systems automatically process user-controlled content without proper safeguards, a seemingly harmless issue submission can potentially affect automated operations running inside your repository. The reported flaw highlighted several alarming risks depending on repository configuration and security controls. This includes the risk of unauthorized workflow execution and highly sensitive repository modifications that could severely damage your project's integrity. Additional major concerns include supply chain security risks and the abuse of automation pipelines, turning productivity tools into attack vectors. Following the disclosure, developers were strongly encouraged to take immediate and decisive mitigation steps. First, review your GitHub Actions permissions meticulously and apply the principle of least privilege to all automated workflows. You must restrict workflow access to sensitive secrets and strictly avoid blindly trusting content generated by external users, including issue submissions. It is essential to audit your automation pipelines regularly for anomalies and ensure you keep all AI development tools updated with the latest security patches. Beyond the immediate fix, this incident teaches us a crucial lesson about the future of software development security. As AI becomes deeply integrated into development, it introduces new attack surfaces that traditional security models didn't account for, highlighting a growing cybersecurity challenge. Developers now need to evolve their security practices, focusing on how AI systems interact with automation tools and repository workflows to mitigate complex risks. The vulnerability reminds us that convenience and automation must always be balanced with security. Organizations must review their workflows and ensure proper safeguards are in place immediately.